I'm so glad you made it home safe and sound with that because you weren't eaten by a dick. It's the After Party Podcast. That's the name of it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the After Party Podcast. Gandhi is here,
Hello.
and there's Scary and Danielle.
Hello.
Straight Nate. Scotty B.
Hey there.
How you doing? So my really good friend, Vianney, he lives down in Tanzania, in Africa, and he is a safari operator. He's a tour guide, and he's doing so well with his business down there. He's been on our show many times. We love Vianney.
Yep.
And he talks about what it's like to go on safari, which Alex and I have done many times. We love it, and everyone should do it. And everyone can do it. It's not like this multi-billion-dollar thing to pay for and go do. We find ways to make it happen for you, and Vianney is great at doing that. So anyway, our listener Karen from Ohio is on. Hi, Karen. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
We're doing so fine. So you got to meet my good friend Vianney, and you went on safari in Tanzania?
Yes, we did 8 days, and we just got back Sunday.
Oh, 8 days. That is good and juicy. So did you do it in tents? Were you on the migration trail? Or explain what you were doing.
We did. We started off in Arusha, stayed in the hotel there, which was like 5 stars and absolutely beautiful. Next day, we went to a different migration camp for Tarangire National Park, and then to a new one the following day for Ngorongoro Crater. And then we went to the Serengeti, and then we spent 4 nights at the migration camp.
Oh my God.
Wow. Look at you.
Yes.
The Ngorongoro Crater is very interesting. It's very controlled because once they say, oh my God, we have an elephant over here on aisle 4, I mean, 5,000 trucks run to it.
Wow.
And it's good.
Yes.
It's beautiful, right? But once you go out onto the Serengeti, you are in wide open spaces, right, Karen? I prefer the Serengeti over the crater. How about you?
We went early to the crater. We left to get there right when the gates opened purposely so there was less traffic. So we didn't really have that problem, and we managed to hit the big 5 in a day. Just by chance.
Good for you.
So, That's amazing.
That was fantastic.
Was this your first time on the Serengeti or on safari?
Oh, yes. And I only went because of the time you had Vianney on and said, if you think this is not possible to do, please look into it because there's different levels of travel and you might be surprised that you can afford to do it. And I would have never looked into it if it wasn't for you guys. And so we went, me and my kids, they're 11 and 14.
Wow.
And when I heard Vianney's interview, I knew I needed him to be our guide. And when I met him and after spending a week with him, I totally understand what you saw in him and to give him that opportunity to grow. And he glows when he tells your story about how he met you and how organic it was.
Aww.
And it was just like a full circle thing. My son and I both cried when we left the park because it was just like a dream come true, full circle thing.
Wow, to be able to take your kids on safari in Africa, amazing.
Yes.
And Vianney, he's always in my heart. He's the most beautiful human being. What were your anticipation thoughts going in? Like, what were you expecting versus what you actually experienced when you were on safari?
I think you expect to see certain animals. There were others I had no idea, like about all the birds and the monkeys and even hippos I didn't realize we would see. I think I expected to be covered in mosquitoes the whole time, and it wasn't the case at all. And to be hot, and it's winter there now, so the weather was perfect. You're never sure what to expect from platform tent camping, but it was like luxury hotels on platforms.
It's incredible.
Wow.
And the food was just all organic, farm to table. It was absolutely way more than I ever could have asked for.
Did you have a favorite moment on safari where you were like, wow, this is something?
Ooh, that's a tough one. There's so many. We drove up on a group of about 5 lion cubs, and the male was laying down at the bottom, and we were probably 12 feet from them, and we just sat there for probably 45 minutes and watched them play and sleep, and it was like magic. Yeah, and then just to know that they're where they belong and not in a cage or, it was just really beautiful.
Okay, I have a question. Several. We've talked about going on safari a lot on this show. But what is the preparation like? How many shots did you have to get? Were you taking quinine pills? Don't you have to do
malaria
that?
pills?
Malaria pills.
We did take the pills.
Okay.
We did not need any shots because we didn't do any layovers in any African countries. We went through Doha. So if you go through Middle Eastern countries and from London, we didn't need any shots at all. So that was great. I figured we would need shots. But yeah, just the malaria pills. We didn't even wear like off bug spray or anything. It was really way different than I thought it was.
And what's the safety briefing like? Well, when you go to the bathroom at night, right? It's like, all right, you may encounter a hippo. Be careful.
Well,
I mean, your tent had a bathroom in it, probably.
Yes.
Okay.
But when we did get taken to dinner, they asked that you call and have someone escort you. And at one of the camps, we did have somebody escort us that had a spear. And we did ask him if he had to use it. He did not speak very much English. And so he just kind of laughed and said spear. And then he said lion and hyena. And
Yeah.
I don't know if that meant he
You're like, okay.
had to use it. So that was a little unsettling, but he seemed very confident. So it was fine.
Just one spear? I need someone with more than one.
The man with the spear.
Yeah, a
One
couple.
spear, yeah.
You know what? There was one night, Karen, we were sitting at the mess tent, which is a beautiful tent with Asian rugs everywhere and a bar set up, and it's beautiful, by the way. And we're having dinner, but it was nothing but darkness in front of us and behind us. And in front of us, we heard lions, and the lion roar is loud. And then behind us, we heard hyenas.
Yes.
So you were dinner,
They don't like each other,
potentially.
Well, they get along unless they can't.
Unless it's Scar and Mufasa, then
This
they
is
don't
true.
get along.
But that's just what you're doing. You're on their territory. They're not on yours. You always have to remember
Yeah, the
that.
one morning we didn't have water going to our tent because an elephant had kicked the pipe during the night, and it doesn't even sound real that happened, but that's really what happened. So they were right behind us.
Well, that happens here in Manhattan all the time.
For sure.
I'm sure it does.
Were there certain colors they told you not to wear?
They did, but most people apparently don't go by that. I did. I bought us all like kind of khaki and olive colors, and I guess white and black are more attractive to the mosquitoes, but I don't know. If I went back, I don't think I'd be quite as strict. Gray seems to be okay. Other people were wearing pink and black and,
Wow.
So I just went with the list. He sent us a packing list. We only had like one small backpack that we could carry on the plane for each of us, and that's all we needed.
I'm going to wear red.
Yeah, good plan. It's a
Yeah.
great plan.
Yeah, don't dress like an impala or anything like that. Did you see the always elusive Dick?
We did. We saw two small dicks.
So I guess that would be, if you saw two small dicks, they'd be Dick.
That's right. And my kids just thought that was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, of course.
they
I'm an
talked
old kid,
about
so I
that
think it's
quite a
hilarious
bit.
too.
Yeah, me too.
But Karen, a lot of people are thinking I'm never going to do that ever because those lions and tigers and bears will kill me. Well, there's no bears there. I don't think there's tigers either, are there? No. Anyway, but it really is an amazing thing. Stay on the truck and you're safe. You're going to be okay.
Yes.
But once you get off that truck,
I never felt unsafe. Yeah.
once you get off the truck, you're lunch. And so, and Vianney, how amazing of a sweetheart is he? Really?
Absolutely incredible. His integrity and his standards just show through. I actually left my batteries for my camera, my good camera, at home on my kitchen counter charging, and he managed to get me one in a day. So he makes things happen. It's incredible. And he was great with my kids because, they can be kind of restless at times. And he has kids that are about those ages. And he just said, just let them be. And it kind of took a weight off my shoulders. And he was wonderful. Really exceptional person.
Karen, he will be your friend for life, and you will go back to see him. I think we're going to go back soon, too. And anyone, you got to get in touch with my friend Vianney. Drop him a DM at, what is his Instagram?
Vianney's Untamed Adventure.
Untamed Expeditions.
Yeah.
There you go. And Karen, thank you for coming on with us. I'm so glad you made it home safe and sound with that, because you weren't eaten by a dick.
I was not.
Or
Nope.
a hippo. Karen,
not a hippo.
I'll see you on the Serengeti. You have a beautiful day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Take care.